Israel has always been a racist state. It is not a new description, and it's not relating to this kind of government or that kind of government. It's not Netanyahu the problem. When you have as part of the Israeli discourse that the Palestinian blood doesn't equal the Israeli blood. It's a struggle for democracy, it's a struggle for liberty, it's a struggle for human rights, it's a struggle for universalistic values such as democracy and justice and equality. The violence of the two sides, the suffering of the two sides. We are not equal, we are not two sides. We are one side which is occupied and the other side which is being occupied. The solution must be an outcome. The process is to make Israel accountable to its crimes. I represent National Democratic Assembly Party, which calls for the state to be a state for all of its citizens, and which thinks that there is a huge contradiction between a Jewish state, Zionist state, actually, and a democratic state. And there is no democratic way to be a Zionist state, Jewish state. First of all, it's good to emphasize again that the Palestinians who remain in their homeland and whom Israel didn't expel in 1948 are part of the issue, because whenever you say Palestinians, everybody will think about the Palestinians, the West Bank and Gaza Strip, and this is partially an Israeli success, that Israel has managed to really divide the Palestinian issue and to make the 48 an internal Israeli issue and the refugees on the margins of the Palestinian issue, and concentrate just on what's happening on the West Bank and Gaza Strip. So the fact that I am one of the Palestinians whom Israel didn't expel and still talking about Palestinian struggle and Palestinian identity within the context of citizenship, and managing to conciliate between the context of citizenship and this national struggle for liberty for the Palestinian and for our identity, is the Palestinian reaction of the 1,200,000 whom now constitute 18% of the society inside Israel. In Israel there are 83 racist laws which discriminate against every aspect of our life. Citizenship, family unification, citizenship. Any Jews from any place of the world can be guaranteed a citizenship within, an Israeli citizenship within 48 hours, and will have more rights than me, who has been since before the establishment of Israel. And any Jewish in the world can be a citizen within Israel, while those whom still their home exists, whom Israel expelled 1948, cannot have the right of return, who has his family, part of his family, his village, his home, maybe his factory, his money, he cannot have the right of return. So Israel is not just a state for part of its citizens, Israel also is a state for those who are not citizens at all. Part of those who are not citizens. So it's a very abnormal, unusual kind of state. And if it's an unusual kind of state, we cannot treat it as a normal state. An acceptance committee law. An acceptance of citizenship laws has been passed in 60, 70 years ago, while the establishment of the state. This acceptance committee law is a very new state, has been established before for years. So it has been established when Israel was feeling so strong, so powerful, and she wants to be more fascist, powerful and fascist. Acceptance committee law, it's an apartheid law in allowing the Palestinians to be accepted of residency within 574 community village within Israel. Citizens are disallowed to enter 574 community village which were built upon their confiscated land, and these 574 villages controlled, listen to me, more than 60% of the land of the 48. It's apartheid law. Can you imagine Britain has a law which looks like this? Not for 60% of the land, in allowing the Jews or in allowing any minority to live upon 2% of the land, 1% of the land. This is our land.